Hello everybody, Slickframe James here, today with a brand new commentary video for Ask Mario. This time we're going to be looking over episode 10. Before I do, I just want to let you guys know, today marks the 2-year anniversary of the show. I uploaded episode 1 on October 27th, 2019, and yeah, I just thought I'd do a little special celebration today. I didn't really plan ahead to make one big special anniversary video for today, unfortunately. But I figured I'd release 3 new videos in one day. You know, Ask Mario episode 14, this commentary video, and then right after this, I'm going to get started on the next Ask Slickframe episode. So yeah, those of you who've been here since the very beginning, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate your support. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, but mostly just it's been a really great time working on this series and getting to make so many of you laugh, and just, yeah, it's been really awesome. So anyways, let's get on to the commentary.
Coming to you live from the Mushroom Kingdom, it's Ask Mario!
Hey nerds, what up?
Hey, welcome to the show, folks! Hello, Nintendo fans!
Hey, guess what, guys? After this, we'll have made 10... It's so weird looking at these older emotes that... Looking at the characters talk when their mouths are still closed, it's so weird for me to look back on this now. I'm so used to how the show looks today.
Oh, I've got it!
Hello?
Hey there, Peach!
Oh, this is that scene that I ended up redoing. Yeah, originally it was a little different. It was a little bit more, I don't want to say mean-spirited, but it was less pleasant, for sure. I am glad that I rewrote this scene and made it more pleasant, and, you know, I didn't want to ruin Peach's first impression on the show.
And pretend you want to be with this chump. You got such a great sense of humor. It's what I love about you, sweet cheeks.
It never ends. Wait, if
there is one thing I would definitely go back and redo for some of these older episodes, I would definitely rewrite some of the dialogue with Mario. I think in some of the earlier episodes I made him a little too cocky, maybe a little too full of himself. Like when he says, "I'm kind of a big deal, you know, biggest name in gaming, all that jazz." Lines like that, though, looking back, those feel kind of wrong. So, and also like maybe him snapping at Luigi when Luigi tries to talk about Hotel Mario. Stuff like that, I don't know. Like, I don't want Mario to be like this perfect saint of a character where he never gets mad or has no ego at all. It's definitely a balancing act. The interesting thing is, if you look at Luigi, Mario, and Bowser, they're kind of like Luigi has the least amount of ego, Mario is kind of in the middle, and then Bowser has the most ego. He's the most egotistical of them all. So Mario's kind of like an in-between between the two of them. I didn't even mean to do that on purpose, I just kind of realized that eventually. So yeah, I definitely would fix that if I could. Going forward, I'm definitely going to try and make sure that, I balance out any cockiness or ego, and I want to make these characters as likable as possible, but still have enough comedy, but, you know, definitely a challenge. I definitely don't want Mario to be cocky like Sonic the Hedgehog, because, you know, someday if Sonic does come on Ask Mario, I want to make sure that there's an obvious difference between the two of them. I don't want them to be the same. Well, one of my artists, John, actually told me he thought that some of the episodes that I've written here, it almost sounds like Sonic and Mario and Luigi are like Sonic and Tails in the way that I write them. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, hello, Mickey Mouse. I don't know how many other people have thought that, but I've certainly noticed it. But, you know, live and learn, right? I said that right when Sonic came on screen. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Distinguish the two of us, they decided to make one of us taller. You got the luck of the draw on that one. Is it any wonder that people often mistake you for the little brother? I'm sorry, bro.
This is one of Luigi's more oblivious moments. He's, the way that I write Luigi on this show is, like, I like to think he's, one of the more intelligent characters. Like, he and Mario are probably, equal in intelligence, but Luigi tends to be more gullible. And they both tend to be a little, they both occasionally have their moments of where they lack self-awareness, and putting that on hold. That weirdo right there, that's my friend Elliot. He and I, some of you might not know this. I have another YouTube channel called Royal Goobs. I try not to advertise it too much, though, nowadays, because it's very, my channel has become way more family-friendly, you know, kid-friendly, and Royal Goobs is not a kid-friendly channel. It's just a Let's Play channel with me and Elliot, playing video games together, and we swear a lot. We say a lot of bad words. So I try not to advertise it too much here because I don't want to send a bunch of kids over there to learn a bunch of horrible words. But yeah, I really wanted him to appear on Ask Mario in some way, so I commissioned DoJayMi, Jason, to draw Elliot to appear at that part. He's kind of become a running gag on the show, and I really like that. That part where he says, "Got him!" That's actually an audio clip from Royal Goobs. There's a part where we're playing Banjo-Kazooie, and Elliot says, "Got him." That's like one of his catchphrases on Royal Goobs, so I thought that would work well. For those of you who don't know, "Got him" is something you say when somebody gets owned. Like when Bowser gets dissed, he goes, "Got him!" Like you just got owned.
Yeah, good idea. Next question.
I haven't used Facebook in quite a long time. I don't need another distraction from making these videos. By the way, all these questions right here from Drea, the reason I put them all in is because Drea is one of my most supportive fans. She sent me a lot of cute fan art, and I actually keep it in a folder. I have a fan art folder on my computer. Whenever somebody sends me fan art, I save it there. And, excuse me, she has a whole bunch of fan art in there. But yeah, she's very sweet. And I saw all these questions, and I thought it'd be funny to kind of creep them out and make them think that she's like a stalker or something, which she obviously is not, as far as I'm aware. I've never met her in person, obviously. But yeah, Drea, you're awesome. Thanks for being awesome and so supportive and kind. Hope your little baby brother isn't too rough on you.
And come rob or kill him for me. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. It's 6464 Southeast 119.
Shut up, Koopy! Hey, you finally got to say Koopy! Hooray!
Mario and Luigi. I love like putting their lines together. They just sound so adorable.
Hello, I talk like this. And hello, I talk like this. Oh, whoa.
Mario and Luigi are like two of the most adorable characters ever created.
Oh, hey, stupid, come here, boy. And he'd run up to you with a happy face and he'd say, "You like that name? Who's a good stupid? Who's a good stupid?"
This is actually something that my dad said once. Before, or no, I think it was after. After we got my dog Cody, 15 years ago, we joked about like the kind of names we could give him instead of Cody, and he was like, "Oh, you could just call him Stupid, so you could be like, 'Hey, Stupid, come here.'" And then he'd run up with a big smile on his face. I just thought that'd be a funny gag for the video. Ted? P.S. You're the best, my favorite, and you'll always be #1. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, you're so sweet. You're #1, Aquaman.
Well, back to the subject of animal cruelty.
This is your mascot, everyone. Punching innocent creatures and dropping them off cliffs. Role model for the ages.
No. This is one of those questions where I decided to kind of play with the logic of the Mario universe a little. Like, for the most part, I try to be as true to the games as possible and have them give out the most true answers possible. This was one of those rare instances where I was like, maybe I'll just make something up to kind of explain why Mario punched Yoshi in the back of the head in those games. Some people think that he actually didn't. I think that's kind of up for debate. Some people think, no, he's just like pointing, like, "Go this way," or "Eat that, Yoshi." I don't know. It looks like a punch to me. And I've read in a few articles that apparently, yes, Mario indeed was punching Yoshi. I told a few of the people on my team that, and they said, did you get that from IGN? You can't trust IGN. I'm like, okay, whatever. Pretty sure Mario was punching Yoshi's head in that game. But, you know, he doesn't do it anymore.
Go away!
Storm the Dragon had... Some people, I think some people may have actually misunderstood what I said. When Elliot first appears and goes, got him! I don't say who he is, I just say he's my true love. That's actually just a joke. Like, we're not actually a couple, but I think some people may have thought, oh, is Slickframe into dudes? Oh. No. I wasn't very clear about it. That's just something Elliot and I like to say to each other. We like to say, oh, we're true lovers. We love each other. We've said that ever since high school. Just silly things like that.
You know, Tubba was just some punk who needed a taste of Bowser power.
Actually, I think Sonic did the most damage in that.
Did anybody else think Taboo was going to be the final fighter in Smash Bros. Ultimate? That might have been kind of cool. I think a lot of people would have been disappointed. Maybe Sora was the right choice because he was the most requested fighter, but I think playing as Taboo would be kind of cool. Almost like the end of Smash Ultimate's World of Light mode, where you get to play as Master Hand very briefly. That was really freaking cool. So getting to play as Taboo would be pretty awesome.
Disgusting advantage. Ugh. Yuck! Let's...
Oh, here comes one of my favorite moments in the episode.
You were in my butt! I should have pooped you if I had the chance! How would you like it if I was jumping around in your butts?
Let's hope the next company handling the series doesn't explore that concept.
I mean, really? Don't ask for an invitation or anything. Just invite the whole kingdom inside of me and have a fiesta in my right butt cheek for crying out loud. Bring chips and dip for all I care. Have a Mardi Gras parade. Get some DJs and have a rave. Be my guest. Be my guest. Blah, 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 blah.
That emote is awesome, by the way. Monica did such a good job on the emote where he's like, duh. I call that his dumb emote. He uses it to just mock people. Oh, so good. Also, Tyler, as usual, I say this all the time, but Tyler does a great job as Bowser. His delivery really makes his lines even funnier.
Of all power-ups, isn't it? But if you'd like to get creative...
How about a gun?
What the... No!
I mean, technically, they have used guns in Mario and Rabbids Kingdom battle, but Bowser's being specifically referring to, like, real-life guns, like a pistol or a shotgun. Some people did comment saying, no, they've used guns before. Not those kind of guns, I mean real-life guns. He wants the game to be rated M.
Wiggler suit. What? How is that? Well, we could walk around like a wiggler, and, you know, That sounded cooler in your head, didn't it? It sounded cooler in my head, yeah.
I think there's a reason why you couldn't capture wigglers in Mario Odyssey. Instead, they made them like a new breed of wiggler, a different kind, where you can really stretch out and do cool things. Just being a wiggler on its own probably wouldn't have been too exciting, unless they gave it a new ability. I don't know. Maybe if they make another Odyssey game, we'll get to play as the regular type of wigglers.
Years are yet to come.
Alright, third question's for Luigi. So I was wondering, if you were to have another sub-series to the Super Mario games, like Luigi's Mansion, what would it be?
I mean,
Do you think they'll ever give Luigi another series? I don't know if they ever will.
If I had another...
A third-person shooter where Greedy battles the renegade sniffing army who...
No freaking guns!
Jerks.
Well, seeing how Luigi's Mansion is heavily inspired by Ghostbusters, I guess another spin-off would also have to be...
Anybody else looking forward to the new Ghostbusters movie? I'm not a huge Ghostbusters fan, but I'll probably end up checking it out. My dad had a Ghostbusters poster in his room back in the 80s. Dang, Luigi's got a washboard in that poster. I wish I had abs and pecs like that, but I don't care enough to put in the work. I still haven't seen this movie, unfortunately. I've heard it's really, really good. I kind of still want to see it, but I haven't yet. I did see some cool fan art of it at a convention once. It was somebody drew the women characters in it, and it said, "We are not things." I really hope I didn't spoil anybody on Avengers Endgame moments with this video here. I put up a little warning there, but that was probably not fast enough of a warning. I kind of regret not giving the viewer maybe 5 seconds to skip ahead to another time to avoid this. But, I mean, that's just the problem with movies and spoilers these days. It's like, if there's a movie you want to see, you basically have to stay off the internet. Otherwise, you will get spoiled. I guess you could call that a first world problem, but it is really annoying. So if I did spoil anybody on Avengers Endgame, I apologize for that. But if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, how have you not seen it yet?
Simple and fun. Mario and Luigi Double Dash had a lot of great attacks.
By the way, that wasn't a mistake. I know the game's not called Mario and Luigi Double Dash. It's called Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I had him call it that on purpose, because if you think about it, it is basically Mario and Luigi Double Dash. It's just twice the amount of characters.
Glad I didn't get diabetes from eating all those treats.
I never have to do manual labor. But I'll admit, cleaning that yellow dog did a heck of a lot of damage to Dark Bowser.
What are your favorite special attacks in the Mario and Luigi games? The ones here are, I think these are my favorites. Bomb Derby is definitely one of them, and then also riding on the ball.
Attack was the ball. Again, simple and fun. I also liked Paper Mario's whirligig move. Now if we could...
This is the one Mario and Luigi game that I never finished. I got like maybe halfway through with it, but I don't know. It's not my favorite in the series. It's not bad. I just didn't like how there weren't many original characters in it, and I don't know. I didn't think the gameplay was as good either. You know me, I've always got complaints about the new Mario RPG games. That will never change.
Oh, absolutely, yes! To the second one. And, the first one?
As far as I can tell, I don't think I angered any Waluigi fans with this response here. I tried to keep it as like fair as possible. I didn't want it to come off like me or any of the guys here don't like Waluigi. I like Waluigi just fine. Like he's a funny character. I love his swim move in Mario Power Tennis. That always makes me laugh. But yeah, I don't know. He has like a huge following. I think a big part of it is because of like meme culture. But you know, there are also a lot of people who genuinely love Waluigi. One of my artists, John, he absolutely adores Waluigi. He's like one of his all-time favorite video game characters.
Here in Mario Kart 7, Honey Queen and Wiggler got in instead of him. I bet he was pretty mad about that.
Why did they take Waluigi out? That was weird.
I don't know. There's a lot we don't know about him. I think he might have a big fan at Nintendo. Whoever wrote the description for your Waluigi costume must have voted for him in the Smash ballot. Maybe we'll let him be on Ask Mario.
Hey John, did you write that part? Are you secretly a Nintendo employee?
Make it into one of Wario's games. Maybe there's a chance you'll get into a Smash, but
why has Waluigi not shown up in WarioWare? I don't get it. You think that'd be the perfect place for him to It's so weird. It's like, why not?
Yeah, sorry, nerds, but even if he did make it into Smash Bros, I don't respect him enough to even want to fight him. I mean, what would it...
I had to leave the mean comments for Bowser.
Me? What's that?
That's the sound of the angry Waluigi fans, who are led by John. Tangy John. Look him up on Twitter. He makes really awesome art. He's actually working on some King Boo artwork right now. He uploaded it yesterday, or a few days ago, based on when this video will air.
Come on over here, fanboys! Say your comments to my face! I dare you! I double dare you!
Yeah. Keyboard warriors. Am I right?
That's the thing. That's the thing about the internet. When you're safe behind a keyboard, people don't use the same social cues they do use when they're talking to people in person. They feel much safer to type mean things, whereas in person, they might never say those things because there's a risk of that person punching them in the face. Be careful what you say online, people. Don't be a jerk.
You little punk!
What the? I never use that as an insult. That's something a middle schooler would say. What the heck is this?
I know that because I myself used to use that word a lot in middle school. Like, haha, this is gay, haha, gay. I really regret that. I try not to talk about more sensitive subjects like sexuality on Ask Mario, because I want my videos to be a place where people can, like, get away from drama and just, have a good time and get away from any difficulties they're going through in their lives. But I feel like them bringing up the "So long, gay Bowser," I feel like that was appropriate here. Oh, apparently October is LGBTQ History Awareness Month? I think it is. Happy LGBTQ Awareness Month, everybody.
You again?
Alright, final question. To Mario, no kind of offense to Bowser was made on the making of this comment. What was the point of inviting Bowser to the show? If it's to make the show watchable, then I kinda get it. The response to this question here, I feel like I did a good job with it. I wonder if the response was maybe a little too sappy. It was the first time I had ever written something like this, a very heartfelt scene. That's also meant to be kind of funny. I don't know, I feel like I did a decent job for the first time doing it. I'm sure some of the viewers thought that it was very sweet. If anybody ever cringes at this part, I don't blame you, though.
You know you're supposed to actually read your contracts, right?
Reading's for nerds. I don't have time to go through every single detail. I got more important things to do, man. Actually, now that I think about it, that contract was, kinda hard to read. Handwriting was really bad. You think our guys at the Big Ed would be more professional with these things?
My handwriting is. They didn't have a printer at the time.
That's actually one of Luigi's mouths on me right there. Or one of Mario's, I can't remember. But I recently had Corpse Syndrome redraw the mouths and make them fit in better with my artwork. You can tell which emotes here were drawn by Jason and which ones were drawn by Monica. Like this one's Jason. You can tell because the outlines are a little thicker and the art style is a little bit different. And now this is Monica right here. And back to Jason.
The show would still be great if it were just these two, but, you bring a bit of an edge to it, you know? I don't like the way you treat me, but still, I'm grateful for what you do around here. You're an important part of the team, dude. Huh. I guess
I had to use the final song from Bowser's Inside Story at this part. Try to elicit similar feelings, appreciation for Bowser. Maybe tug at the heartstrings a little bit.
Narcissism. Do you really?
I was originally going to have Bowser turn around and then maybe tear up a little as he walked away. Maybe have him go like, but I realized, no, that would have been overdoing it. Sometimes less is more, Sometimes instead of having a character say how they're feeling or cry, sometimes just a simple facial expression like that with silence is enough. Sometimes that's enough to get the point across. The thing about visual artwork like this, it's best to show, not tell. There's a time and place for telling, having characters explain things, but other times it can be even more effective to just show them react to something without saying anything. So yeah, maybe that part was a little sappy. I don't know, what do you think? Was it a little too sappy for you? Maybe a little cringy? Or was it just the right amount of heartfelt? Let me know, I'm really curious what you think.
You're all superstars! Woohoo!
Wait. Before we go, let's get Daisy on the phone. I told her in advance that I might call her for these.
Cool. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Got your message prepared?
Yeah! Happy 10th episode bursary thingy, everyone! Thanks for watching my guy and his bro answer your questions. I can't wait to come on and join in on the fun.
Hopefully before the end of the decade. That would be nice, having Peach and Daisy on the show. Like I said, they would be a lot sooner, but then realized that I jumped the gun on that. Sorry for misleading you guys on that. I feel like I'm always apologizing for that.
I have to go. See you all next time. Bye!
Is somebody gonna explain this to me yet? I feel like I'm out of the loop on something.
Happy 10th episode, everyone! See you next time! That's the thing I like to say. That's why I say Luigi. Like, Luigi's a pretty smart guy, but then he also has moments where he's a bit, what's the word? Gullible or just not very aware of what's going on. It's a little tricky. I don't want to make them dumb at all. And I've wondered, like, if I should have Mario be a little more clueless or have Luigi be a little more clueless. They both have their moments of cluelessness and intelligence. It really depends. Depends on what the script calls for. So yeah, there's the commentary for Ask Mario Episode 10. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, again, happy 2-year anniversary. Well, I mean, it feels kind of weird for me to say that to myself. Happy 2-year anniversary, me. I guess to say it in a more good or better way. Thank you guys for sticking around for 2 years. Those of you who've been around. Wow, I am really messing this up. You know what? I'm going to start working on the next Ask Slick. But why can't I talk? This ending is horrible. I'm turning off the camera now. Why do you guys watch this channel? It's so awful.